All right.
I want to talk to you today about failing forward. And what do I mean by that? Failing forward means using each failure to bring you closer to success. It's kind of like building muscles. When you build muscle, well, when you lift weights, clearly I wouldn't know, but I've heard that when you lift weights, there are rips that happen in your muscle fiber, and then the body repairs it, adapts it, so I can handle it again. And over time, that's how the muscle grows, and you get stronger and stronger. Now on the other end, if you do nothing, then over time your muscles will atrophy, which means they'll get weaker and weaker and weaker. Now, we've all worked out. And those first few days working out, those first couple of months, man, you feel great working out and doing stuff. And then you wake up one day. You're tired, you're sore, you're in pain, and you go to the mirror and you look at yourself and you say, nothing's changed. I still look exactly the same, nothing's happened. And you say to yourself, I can't do this. This is impossible. I'm not meant to do this. I'm just going to not do anything. And at that point, you always hit a crossroads. You always have a choice whether to fear the failure and give up, take it back, or you can embrace it. Fail forward, get stronger, stick with it. Now, you all, I'm very proud of that you are graduating from court reporting school, but what I'm most proud of is what you learned at Brown, which was how to fail forward. So what do I mean by that? Now, I saw this last week, and my understanding is this is the speed board, which basically means that you have to transcribe a certain speed to move on to the next level. And so you have to type at 60 and then 80, 100, 120. Now, let's take the 120. You're in the class, you're taking the test, and you fail. Take it again, you fail, and then finally you pass. It's 120. Yes, you feel great, it's awesome. And so you move on to 140, but by then the people you're in class with, they've already been in that class for a while. They're faster than you. They're hitting their numbers, and you're in there, and you're failing, and you're failing. And you failed forward all the way to 225. And that's why we're here today. You did it. You did not fear failure. You embraced it. You stuck with it, and it made you stronger. And that is what I'm most proud of from all of you. Now, I'm so happy y'all learned that lesson in school because I didn't get to learn that lesson in school. I learned that lesson in court. The hard way. Years ago, I represented this criminal defendant who was charged with a petty crime but was looking at serious prison time because of his record. And back then, you may not get this from seeing me now, but back then I really thought I was a man. I had a swag, I was walking, I was like, hey, what's going on? I'm a lawyer, what's going on? And so I was really And so then, I'm getting ready, we're going to trial, and I know I'm gonna lose this case. I know I'm gonna lose. So I'm in the bathroom before trial, I'm throwing up, I'm sick to my stomach. I don't wanna leave the bathroom. And I felt like I was there forever. And finally, I walk into the courtroom and I try the case, and it's not a Hallmark movie, I lost. And I just started crying in the courtroom. Not crying, bawling. And I failed. I felt like I failed. And at that point, I had a fear of failure. I didn't want to fail. I said, I'm not trying cases anymore, and I didn't. Didn't want to go back to court. Didn't want to go back in the courtroom, didn't want to go to trial. I stayed hidden, didn't want to do anything difficult or challenging, wanted to just stay in my little bubble. And over time, what you'll learn is in the justice system, you become friends. And as a criminal defense lawyer, our best friends are usually the bailiff and the court reporter. Judges and prosecutors don't really like us, but, and people saw something different in me. They saw a change in me. One day, I'm in my office and I'm sitting at my desk, and a package comes in the mail. It's a package from a court reporter that I know very well. She's a good friend of mine, and we've known each other through the years being in court. And so I open up this package, and inside is a transcript from a hearing that I did before that trial, where I had done a relatively good job. And on that transcript was a Post-it note that said, "He's still in there." He's still in there. That court reporter changed my life. She saved me. She told me basically to embrace the failure, grow from it, become stronger. And because of her, I am who I am today. Now, all of you will have an opportunity to succeed. And true success is not what job you have. It's not how much you make. It's not what your title is. True success is when you have the opportunity to help someone, to save someone, to make a difference. You take that opportunity. But that opportunity only comes if you're willing to fail forward. Now, in the court system, you all play an integral part. You'll form bonds, friendships, and you guys are the ears and eyes of the court system. Everyone looks to you at times. During a deposition, I look to the court reporter. How's my client doing? If I'm in court, one court reporter went like this. And the reason that we lean on court reporters as lawyers, as judges, and others is because y'all went through training we didn't go through. Y'all learned how to fail forward, and that brought you strength. And we all see that strength, and we lean on it. And that's what you give back. And that is probably the best accomplishment. Now, at the end of the day, I want to say that keep doing it. Don't give up. Don't stop. Stick with it, and you'll continue to grow and grow. Continue to fail forward, because that's how legends are made.
This is how legends are made.